As long as I am aware of, for many years at Scarecrow Video, there's been a section for the Beatles, and there's been a section for Elvis Presley, but only recently has there been added a section for Prince. And not many musicians have earned this. He is an iconic genius and also a movie star, the same as the Beatles and Elvis. One thing that's interesting about this section, all of the movies in Scarecrow have little white labels on the side, except for the Prince section where they have little purple labels. So we'll just go through some of the titles that are here. There's VHS video single of Get Off from the Diamonds and Pearls album. I'm not going to read some of the titles on there because they're inappropriate. This is a great VHS tape, Prince and the Revolution Live. I believe this actually very recently came out. This same show came out as a bonus with a re-release of an album, but this is an amazing concert, and here it is on VHS. Graffiti Bridge is actually a sequel to Purple Rain. I'm sure you've seen Purple Rain. We'll skip ahead to Purple Rain there. Not as many people have seen Graffiti Bridge, which is technically a sequel. He's playing the same character. Nobody likes it as much as Purple Rain, but it was all filmed on a soundstage that he created in Minneapolis, and it's very stylized and weird, and it's got pretty good music from his period that he was going on in the 90s. This is a PAL VHS tape set. You can rent a PAL VHS player from Scarecrow here and watch it. It's from the Love Sexy tour, and that's an album. That's actually one of my favorite Prince albums. He's very love sexy on the cover. This requires a deposit. Probably would never be able to replace it. Probably the best live thing ever did was Sign of the Times, which was an actual theatrical movie. To get it on Blu-ray, you got to go to Europe, I think. That's where this came from. For a long time, it wasn't even available on DVD or anything like that in the US, but it's an actual concert movie that he made, and it was kind of a flop at the time, but it's a total classic. Oh yeah, I believe that's the same show as the VHS one. So if you want to watch it on Blu-ray, we got that here too. Rave Unto the Year 2000. It's got George Clinton and Maceo Parker and some people on it. Not my favorite era of Prince, but all of his eras are good, even when they're not one of the better eras. Sexy MF, great song. This is a $1 rental because it's just the video for Sexy MF. And the final title in here is Under the Cherry Moon, which Prince starred in and directed, and it's in black and white, and it's very funny, and it was kind of infamous at the time, but it's a really good movie. Kristen Scott Thomas, it's her first movie, and she's the love interest in it, and she's really funny. She plays drums in part of it, so I recommend that. It's on Blu-ray and on DVD, and that's pretty much the Prince section.